Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do some BTS, specifically J.HOPE. He just came out with his music video and track on the street with J.Cole. This is like so bittersweet because I feel like everybody is still kind of processing like the news and everything of him deciding to go through with the enlistment process and stuff, which just is taking a toll on everybody emotionally, including myself. But I'm just happy that he's releasing this and that it's with J. Cole too, because I feel like I want to watch the documentary that he did, like J-Hope and stuff, that will probably have to go on Patreon because it probably will get blocked on YouTube and stuff. But I want to see that. But I know that I think he met J. Cole right at Lollapalooza and stuff. And it's just so cool to see because I know that he looks up to him like as an artist and everything and just like admires his work and stuff like that. So it's just so cool that he got to meet him for one, and now he's doing an actual like collab with him, like a full-blown collab. But I'm so excited for this. I don't know a lot about like J. Cole like personally or anything. I do love his music and like I do like his style of especially like rap and hip-hop and everything, but I don't like know him. But I am just excited for this because I know they're both gonna kill it. So we're gonna get right into this. I'm excited, but yeah, we're probably gonna watch it twice just because I usually do that, and there will probably be pausing. So if you don't like that, I would click off now. It's totally fine. But yeah, I am just so happy for him, but also just like so still taking in like the whole news and everything. So I am just gonna watch this and have a good time with it. But yeah, let's go. This is also on the street and it's with J. Cole and stuff too. So I'm thinking it's gonna be like classic, kind of more hip hop style. Just with like that title and stuff. I already love the whistling.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. 내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere, J in the air. 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your love in your face 보다 더 high. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you walk.
I love his flow right here and that like very high whistle right there.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always.
This is giving me like
for us.
bassline vibes with the instrumentals
Every
and
time I
stuff.
look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga hula hooping in jail. I got a friend smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me to gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, it's all a nigga know.
Okay, first I really love, like I've definitely heard like his songs and stuff before, but I love his tone of voice, especially. Like that's, I feel like what I've noticed a lot with his rapping and everything. is just the way that he decides to use his flow and stuff, mixed with just the tone of his voice, I feel like is so good. And just like, especially with the lyrics and everything, like lyricism is just so nice. But I love the tone of his voice, like the pitch and everything, mixed with that high whistle sound. It is such a nice mix. And then you get that, like,
without the creator, plus theater beside me to gently guide me. Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, that's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. And so I shall, but first I've been honing my style. Coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral, nigga. As the moon jumps over the cow, I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for a bit longer.
I love how this is like an actual like collab. It's not just like featuring, like he's getting like a good amount of the song, which I love.
The more it gets stronger. JHOPE, Cold World.
Every time I work, every time I run.
Ooh, that is nice.
JHOPE, Cold World.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us. Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us.
Why am I getting emotional right now? That was so good, man. Okay. Dude, the ending of that got me. Like, the emotions, like, I'm sure you guys know and are feeling it too. But this was such a good collab. And I love how it says with J.Cole, because it really is with. It's not like featuring. I love that he got a majority of like the actual verses and like rap part and everything. And then Hobie was pretty much just like the chorus mixed with a little bit of other things. But this beat, I love this like beat and everything, and instrumental is so good, especially that constant whistling and everything throughout it, mixed with more of that hip-hop kind of like the record scratching and stuff, but also with just like that more kind of rhythm and beat to it, was just such a nice mix. Plus the video itself was shot beautifully. The colors, I love how they were such like more on like the warmer kind of film vintage vibe and stuff, and just like especially with J-Hope's parts and stuff. And then when it switched to J.Cole on top of like the building and everything, it mixed in a lot more of like more of the sun rays and everything, which was such a nice mix. But I'm so excited for this. We're gonna watch it again and actually like pause and stuff and talk more and everything. So let's get right into it. But yeah, I already know this is gonna literally be on repeat for me. Like this style is totally my like type of song that I would replay a lot. And both of them did such a good job, but I'm just like so happy and proud of Hobie, man. And this, this like starting out, just like pretty much like with everything that's going on is just like, it's like see you later, like, and then looking back to make sure that he's still there.
Every time I work,
and just the lyrics too, like
every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love,
like this style and beat is so J-Hope and like his kind of stuff. J in the air, gonna get it 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my one was made of I loved that.
Just walk loudly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you walk. 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere. Every time I walk, every time I run.
These wide shots are so nice too, like zooming in and out of him.
As always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope. As always for us. Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move. As always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope. As always for us.
Yeah.
I love how it cuts out right here.
Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail.
And I love how the beat is so consistent throughout this whole song too, and they really rely on their flows and everything to really switch up the rhythm. It's just such a nice like decision. It's so good.
Like a 2-minute drill to make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga hula hooping in jail. I got a friend smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough, as if the volcanoes ain't erupt, as if the birds don't chirp, as if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me to gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, it's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. And so I shall, but first I've been honing my style. Coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral, nigga. As the moon jumps over the cow, I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for a bit longer. I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more it gets stronger. The more it gets stronger.
Dude, I love him on the
I
song.
said the more it gets stronger. J.HOPE, Cold World.
Every time I walk, every time
This part is one of my favorite parts.
every time I walk, every time I
Those
run.
backing vocals and everything are just so good. Like his tone mixed with J-Hope's is so good. And how it's kind of echoed in the back.
Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move. As always for us. Every time I look, every time I love.
Ooh, now he slows down like that. It's so good.
As always for us. Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move. As always for us. Every time I look, every time I love.
I don't. This part gets me emotional, man. It's like him just walking towards like going on this journey and everything, and just like I don't know. It was so cool that he got to do this though, and just like he must feel so proud of it. Like I said, I really loved the whole feeling and sound and rhythm and everything throughout this whole song. This is gonna be one that's on repeat, but they did such a great job with pretty much using each other's strengths and everything just to make more of this like kind of chilled out vibe song, but also had so much meaning in it, which is just so good. And I feel like it represented like just so much, just like hope in general, and just especially with Hobie and everything, his like lyrics and everything were just, there's definitely multiple ways you can look at it and everything, but you know that one of them is like with Army and stuff, with just like it's always for us and just like reassurance and just like hope and everything, which is so nice. But then I love how J. Cole kind of brought his own element into it too, and just like the lyric writing, man, and lyricism between these two was just great. And I love how much they relied just on the rhythm and like their own flow and stuff to really make the song, because the beat throughout the whole song was pretty similar and just not, they didn't switch it up a lot. Like they definitely did, especially with like the mini drops and stuff that they had, like going into the choruses or like splitting up J. Cole's like verses and stuff. But I feel like they really relied on themselves and like the lyrics, especially in the way that they enunciated and pronounced like everything, just to make it have more of like a diverse rhythm, which is just so nice. And I can't get over how much I love that whistling sound. It just sounded so good. But I am just so happy for him and them with this collab and everything. But J.HOPE, man, he deserves so much of this, and I feel like we're just all still processing everything, especially still with Jin and now J.HOPE, and it's just, I don't know. It just like feels like it should get easier, but it doesn't. But I hope all of them are just doing what they want and just being okay with the decisions that they're making and just feeling okay. And I know that everyone is supporting them and everything, and I hope they feel that. But yeah, this was just great, and I know it's going to be on repeat for me, and just like, it's just so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me, and I hope I didn't pause too much or like talk too much and everything, but I hope you guys enjoyed either way. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.